Keep watching to see how we transformed what we call the treehouse room into a functional and bright office with industrial touches. So the first step was to prep the space. It was covered in a nice thick layer of dirt and dust, so I scrubbed everything with some mild bleach water. I also took down the nasty blinds.
How do I make it on?
It's on.
How do?
It's recording.
Great, because I know that's going. Okay. I own a tech company. My name is Rob.
It's not coming in.
Pull.
Yeah.
We also had our roommate Moses and his friend help move this super heavy radiator so I could paint the wall behind it. We covered everything, the trim because it was a bright blue color, the walls and the ceiling with a stain blocking primer. And as you can see and imagine, painting this room was incredibly tedious. I had to hand paint all of the grooves in the paneling, in the beadboard ceiling, and even the dental molding. As you'll see in a moment, Rob did use a paint sprayer to help, but I still had to go in with a brush because it doesn't get all of the spots.
Well, the paneling doesn't go all the way up.
Does it?
No.
It's a block of wood.
It
Just
is?
like that.
Are you sure?
Is that a block of wood? I don't want to find out. Are you sure you should be filming this? I could be wrong.
That's why I'm filming it. Who's right? Does the paneling go all the way up or does it not? Will the paint sprayer spray the windows or not?
Girl.
We decided to save some money and reuse the light, so I just spray painted it. And now for the best part, which is the paint. This video is sponsored again by Clare Paint. They are 100% online. You go to their website, you can order paint swatches, all of your basic painting supplies such as these right here, and of course the paint. They have a lot of trendy colors with great coverage and it ships right to your front door. I will leave a link in the description box down below for their website and also their Instagram. If you follow them on Instagram, you will get a ton of decor and design inspiration. For the trim, we use Clare Paint again in the color Whipped, and it's a nice creamy white. I am also using their angled brush, and it is my favorite brush to paint with. For the walls, we went with a darker gray, and this is called Shade. And we painted all the molding, the dental molding, the crown molding, and the baseboard trim all in the same color.
Free
Feel good?
Yeah, that's fun.
We did a floating floor on the existing floor, and this is flooring from Costco.
I'm wearing tie-dye because it's tie-dye day at school. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
I might look like I'm really productive, but I've actually been on the couch for the last 2 days. But my wife makes me look good on YouTube. I got the man flu.
We did some industrial style shelving with some pipe that we got off of Amazon and some wooden boards that we had in the garage. Rob replaced all of the electrical, and he even replaced all of the metal casing and boxes with nice, crisp white ones. And here is the door before. It was covered with stickers, so we had fun scraping all of those off. Thank goodness for Goo Gone. And then we sanded, cleaned it again, and then we painted it with the color Blackish, which is a very soft black.
Wait, is that on live?
It's on.
A heavy-duty floor stripper to clean the threshold of the door. Then I used an oil-based paint, the same that I used on our pantry floor. I'll link that video up above, so that this threshold was very, very durable. I didn't want the paint to flake off. I put some protective edging on and another protective strip so people won't trip and fall, because there is a weird step here, and this is looking much fresher. Rob installed a whiteboard and used my Cricut to make a custom decal for the top. For Rob's desk, he built 2 really long butcher block countertops. Unfortunately, the measurements were wrong, so he had to build them twice, but that just means that the final product is perfect.
Application practice.
These countertops are solid and they're super long, so it's a little tricky to get them up and down the stairs, which we had to do a couple times because we needed to do a dry fit, then bring them back down and outside so we could stain them and seal them, and then bring them back up again to install them.
Look at all these men in this house.
It's a lot.
Something. You guys using permanent markers?
Fortunately, there are a lot of very strong men in this house right now. There's my husband, Rob, there's our son, Drew, and then our 2 roommates, Moses and Tom.
Tell us about your YouTube channel, Moses.
Oh man, what can I say that people don't know? It's the biggest podcast in the world right now, the Alamo Show. If you haven't heard of it, you know, stop living underneath a rock. And
We'll link it above. What's happening over there?
He screwed it in the wrong part.
You can do it, Tom.
Is that good?
This is gonna look great once it's all level and stuff.
yeah.
You got that right.
This is so lackluster.
Go high five with 3, 2, 1, teamwork.
Why'd you pick stools, Lindsay?
So that people don't get too comfortable sitting in your office.
That's right.
So that wraps up our finishing touches. Let's take a look at the room. Hope this video was worth the wait and that you enjoyed this room makeover. We went from a really dark, cozy treehouse to a bright industrial office space fit for Rob's IT business. Leave a comment down below with your favorite part of this room transformation. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you down in the comments below or over on Instagram at Domer Home. Bye!